We begin tonight with those stunning new revelations in the Sherrone Moore criminal case. Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Thank you for joining us. Now, for the first time, we're getting a look at what happened inside the Ann Arbor apartment before his arrest on December 10th. 7 News Detroit obtained court testimony from December 12th, which detailed a woman's frantic phone call to her attorney saying, he's here, Sherrone is here.
Investigators say Moore showed up unannounced, forced his way inside, grabbed butter knives from a drawer, and made alarming threats before leaving.
7 News Detroit anchor Simon Shaquette is joining us tonight. So, Simon, you've been going through these documents. Yes. What are you finding?
Yeah, Mike, Carolyn, for the first time, we're getting more insight into the crisis that led to the criminal charges against former coach Sherrone Moore, and hearing firsthand from the officer doing the investigation who says the alleged victim told police she'd never been more terrified in her life.
Inside this official court transcript known as a swear-to by Detective Jessica Welker from Pittsfield Township Police, we're able to see exactly what led to criminal charges against Sherrone Moore. The detective on the record stating that on Wednesday, December 10th, Moore was inside the home of a staffer he allegedly had an affair with, who worked for him as part of the Michigan football program. The victim claiming Moore had been stalking her for months and had a history of domestic violence. The attorney for the alleged victim relaying to the detective that Moore, quote, armed himself with a knife and confronted her after he was recently fired, the attorney adding that the former staffer was preparing to leave town, and Moore allegedly told her, quote, you ruined my life, after entering her apartment.
What's the ongoing messaging here beyond the coach's firing?
Crisis communications expert Colleen Robar telling me U of M must act with empathy and take decisive steps to ensure this painful chapter is addressed with transparency.
I would make sure the athletic department has a clean sweep. I would look to changes in the communications department.
Robar also pointing to this scandal harming so many people. In this transcript, the detective also referencing how Moore allegedly threatened to take his own life when he was armed and, quote, turned the knives on himself, pointing them at his neck, saying he was going to kill himself and she was going to watch. Also mentioned in this swear-to, Moore allegedly saying to his alleged mistress, quote, I hate you, my blood is on your hand. In a recent message posted to YouTube, the U of M interim president, Domenico Grasso, speaking to campus, fans, and the community as a whole, and doubling down on conducting an independent investigation.
Our focus is strictly on uncovering the facts. It is my job, my duty, to ensure the integrity of this investigation.
As Moore remains free on $25,000 bond, his attorney has continued to decline comment.
So hard to hear all of that. Simon, you talked about the path forward for the University of Michigan. Anything else you can share from that crisis manager in terms of how U of M turns the page?
Yeah, she really did emphasize there's a lot to be done here to restore faith in the program, but number one is ensuring that this never happens again, putting in the safeguards and doing the steps necessary to achieve that.
And I'm sure a lot of people are worried because she talked about a clean sweep in that athletic department, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens with all of this fallout. Thank you so much, Simon.